Well, as you can see, my workbench is a pit. It's a disaster zone because I've been working on a project. My latest project, this nice mini quad here. I got this frame from banggood.com. Diatone number 17 FPV do-it-yourself 230mm PCB integrated mini quad frame. It's a long name. I can't remember exactly what order it all goes into. It's like version 3 or something. But anyway, search Diatone number 17. You're going to find it on banggood.com. Cons. Right away out of the box, I had a con. It was missing a part. There is a frame for the camera, for a board camera to do FPV that is supposed to come with it. It did not come with it. Sent an email to customer service at Banggood. They said they would send me another one after asking for pictures of what wasn't there. Told them I couldn't send them a picture of what didn't exist, but I did copy and paste a picture from their website of the part and said, please, just send me the camera mount. Thank you. I would appreciate it. They said they'd send it to me. It's been about 3 weeks. We'll see it if ever shows up. Of course, it's always the slow boat from China, from a site like that. Why I bought this? I mean, first things first, the price. I mean, obviously, I'm on banggood.com. I'm looking for inexpensive. So that's what I did. Secondly, the vibration dampening. I love a clean and dirty plate. Decided that was a must-have in my research. The color, the anodized aluminum, is great. I like the red because it was going to go with the red motors. Unfortunately, you can't ask them which color that you want to get. I got lucky and got the red. Boy, the PCB board, I wanted something that I could solder my power leads all down, have a clean setup and clean wiring system. So this is what I went with. Also plenty of room for the FPV gear. That was mandatory. So I bought this, and I gotta say I don't regret the decision. Pull the trigger. If you're thinking about it, go for it. I mean, if you have the money for a blackout, go for it. Get the blackout. Me, if I would have ordered a blackout, I would have had a wonderful frame to look at. Instead, I ordered this more inexpensive frame and was able to afford all the other bits and pieces, most of which I got from HobbyKing and threw on this frame. And yeah, turns out to be an amazing little thing. You know, all in all, I love it. It's worth it. Buy it. But I will talk through some cons and some mods that I had to do. First of all, it comes with these vibration dampeners right here, these little rubber balls. I had a feeling the top plate would pull from the bottom plate. Even while I was working on the initial build, I would accidentally pop them off. I'd have to get the tweezers out and shove it back in the hole. Phrasing, I know. Anyway, it was a pain. I got it all built, took it for a test flight, had a less than perfect landing. I mean, not a wreck, just a less than perfect landing. And the top plate separated from the bottom plate in a few spots. I had to search around in the grass for these things. Pain in the butt. I decided that I would zip tie the outer ones, the outer vibration dampeners, put it right through the hole, zip tie with the same thickness, small little mini zip ties that I'm using to hold these ESCs down. After a major wreck, the thing blew apart to the point where I had to actually resolder leads on the ESCs, and I mean, it came completely apart. I searched around forever for these darn little balls, and sure enough, I'm missing one now. So my new fix to that, a great mod, what I decided to do, as you can probably see here, is I just added some, I skipped putting the 4 inner vibration dampeners. I put the 4 outer on, and then on the inner plate here, I just did the zip ties there, as you can see. The zip ties, you know, I let them have space so that I can't pull it apart, but there's still room for vibration dampening and wiggling. So it does a great jello-free job now, and you can't pull it apart. So I have hit trees, it's fallen from 10 feet, I pick it up, replace props, and go fly again. It's taking a beating now, so that little problem, that was the most major con, and it's fixed by a couple well, 4 zip ties. So all in all, great little frame. If you're thinking about flying with 6-inch props, as you can see here, this is a 5x3 prop. Not much clearance. I don't think a 6-inch prop will fit on this. It is 230mm width, so 6-inch not going to cut it. 5-inch, these are the flimsy Turnigy's. I'm going to try the HQ props, the little stiffer ones, and maybe even the 5.4s that they just came out with. You know, for these little DYS motors, this thing, and the weight on it, it still handles wonderfully. I'm hovering just under half throttle, and I've got plenty of punch and kick to take off and fly around. So, very responsive. I mean, the vibration dampening is helping with this board as well. This is the NAZ32, NAZ32, however you want to say it. Board, easy to set up. Had a lot of fun learning that too. Little bit of research and you'll get that thing running. There's plenty of YouTube videos on it. If you want to see a video of my wiring and all the components, I'm more than happy to do that. Just leave a comment, send me a message, tell me you want to see more in depth of this. Some of the other cons, you know, I was a little worried about how thin these arms are. They're pretty thin. However, I've been beating it up, no problems, no breaks. So I guess save on weight, go with the thin arms. These things are working. So I'm not really concerned about that. The mounting holes on the arms here, as you can see, there are 4 inner and 4 outer. The 4 outer had larger diameter holes. Unfortunately, with the motor I bought, these DYS's, I only had an option of using 2 bolts. I could go with 2 of the inner or 2 of the outer. That was it. I couldn't put 4 bolts in altogether. I decided to go with the outer ones. Those have the slightly larger diameter, and as you can see, the Allen head there actually kind of sinks into the hole. There's not enough. Maybe I should use a washer. I don't know. But it is working. It's holding. I added a little Loctite. It's not been an issue. If it starts to be an issue, I'll just move to the inner 2 holes. It's sturdy, it's on there, it flies great, I'm not too worried about it. You know, all in all, those are the cons that I can come up with. The pros completely outweigh it. Inexpensive, durable after a couple mods, very durable. The only mods that I made were the zip ties there. And, you know, flies great, I have a great time with it, plenty of room for my FPV gear. Pick one up, that's all I can say. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about it. Like I said, any questions or comments on this, feel free to message me or leave a comment below. And yeah, if you're thinking about pulling the trigger, do it. Pick one of these up. It's worth it. Thanks for watching.